everyone, this is Euro Maestro, and I'm doing this broadcast today on YouTube. Normally I would be live streaming it on Periscope, but since we don't have good signal, I thought I would show it to you on YouTube. So where are we? We're in the Conciergerie. This was the place that during the French Revolution was used as a prison, and its most famous prisoner, of course, Marie Antoinette. So she lived here until she was tried and found guilty of treason and subsequently executed by beheading. Here we have a very cool helical staircase that you see, and this is very interesting. If you notice the architecture here, it's an unusual architecture because it's Gothic architecture, but it's an example of civil Gothic architecture. Most of the Gothic architecture, of course, you see is for churches and cathedrals, but this was used for civil purposes. So what happened? Well, it all started back in the 6th century when Clovis made this island, and we are on an island. There, oh, look at that. You can see in the video here the island that we're on. So there's the island. Here's the map. You can see the island. Over here is the Notre-Dame Cathedral, and we're not too far away over on the next to the Palace of Justice. So we're going to walk around and show you this place, which is pretty impressive. So like I said, it started out in the 6th century. 500 years later, it was made the seat of the royal government, which was pretty cool. In the 13th century, you've probably seen on my other scopes, the Chapelle was constructed. So that's an amazing chapel that was used by the royal family and has an amazing example of stained glass windows. It's really at the height of Gothic architecture. In the 14th century, of course, this whole place was remodeled, and the Parliament of Paris was put here as well. And then, of course, as I mentioned earlier, the Palace of Justice was built, and prisoners were brought in here. So let's walk around and see what we will be able to see of this amazing prison. I'll show you the cells where Marie Antoinette lived, and also where some of the other prisoners lived. So we're in Portrait right now.